Did you know that nearly a quarter of Americans skip breakfast? While it may seem convenient, there are actually several long-term effects. Let's talk about what happens to your body when you skip breakfast every day. Acid reflux. The more you skip out on breakfast, the more acidity your body will experience. This is especially bad for people with acid reflux. As a result, you get things like heartburn and indigestion. Heartburn is an intense burning sensation in your chest. Indigestion is discomfort in your upper abdomen. Experts will tell you that a good breakfast in the morning will slow the acid down from damaging your intestines. This includes things like oatmeal, bananas, apples, and egg whites. You get super tired in the afternoon. To put it simply, breakfast gives you energy for the day. When you eat your morning meal, your body breaks down fatty acids in order to produce its energy. Research has found that people who eat breakfast tend to be more physically active throughout the day than those who don't. If you avoid eating in the morning, you're gonna feel fatigued later on. This will get in the way of your daily routine. You can't work productively if your body isn't getting energy. Skipping breakfast might make you smarter. There are people who claim that intermittent fasting can assist your cognitive performance if it's done correctly. To make things clear, intermittent fasting usually requires 8 hours of eating and 16 hours of fasting. If you're following a strict eating regimen with the right nutrients, you'll be better able to concentrate. Studies have found that intermittent fasting can increase the growth of new nerve cells. But in order for this to work, the fasting diet needs to be done correctly. Simply skipping breakfast for the sake of not eating is said to have the opposite effect. You get dizzy. Skipping meals makes you dizzy. Avoiding breakfast can trigger headaches. This is due to your level of blood glucose falling too low. They're often accompanied by nausea. Try doing physical labor while feeling nauseous seems impossible. Your blood sugar will decrease, bringing on that dizzy feeling. So do yourself a favor and eat a little something in the morning. Bad breath. People who skip out on breakfast are twice as likely to suffer from bad breath. This can be something you don't even realize until someone points it out and embarrasses you. But why bad breath? Many of those who sacrifice breakfast do it as a way to sleep in, but once you finally get up, you'll probably be rushing around to leave the house. This leaves very little time for you to brush your teeth. As a result, bacteria will be left to linger in your mouth. This includes bacteria on your gums and tongue. Bad breath can also be a sign of something much more urgent, like infections in your throat or lungs. You get really anxious. If you're currently having mental health problems, the last thing you want to do is skip out on breakfast. You see, skipping breakfast can increase your level of cortisol. This is your body's fight-or-flight hormone that signals you when danger is near. In the case of going hungry, your body reads this as a stressful event. As a result, you'll experience increased cortisol. If anxiety is something you deal with, you should make sure your diet is right. Missing a morning meal might be one of the factors contributing to your mental illness. Sometimes the uneasiness you feel is simply your body's way of asking for food.